Ooh, thank you for tuning in on yet another one. Live anime, behind the scenes of Mr. Me. Red Your Broker, these are my sponsors. Muno Delane Spa, Get Going Pest Control. Thank you so much. All right, so this is a glass house. I need to stop saying it's not a glass house. It's a glass smart lab where you normally would have a tank and you'd be watching a fish. It's kind of reverse here. The lab is the tank. It's protected, but nonetheless, it's still a tank. Why glass, you ask? What other way is there to get beautiful views, beautiful point of views? This right here is the main um, areas of the comic book, or the anime, I'm sorry, for this season. This is where we'll be focusing in on, is this particular scene right here, which is why I've taken the time out to draw it multiple different ways, multiple views, just to kind of give you a little perspective of what's going on. A lot goes on in this particular area. I'm having fun with the different views I get to get out of it. Just really have fun. Oh man. Yep. So, you got to catch that line because it goes up so far, because I wanted to stretch pretty far on the paper. So when we're on here, I can kind of give the views different in TikTok. And when you're looking at the way that the phone is, while you're scrolling, I don't want you to have to move your phone around. Just want you to be able to catch it there. If you want to look at it another way, just enjoy this one. We'll do it another way because the animation's going to keep going. So we're going to evolve with the different platforms that accept this anime, that show their love. So I feel like catching your attention while you're scrolling for a quick 10 minutes. It's non-intrusive, good times. Man, I was looking for a lot of details, and if you look here, it's like I couldn't get more detail because I couldn't zoom in more. I don't have a problem, but I wanted to be able to zoom in far enough so that I could get a good Like when you're doing a scene, you can get a good like amount of time of just movement because the music is what's gonna kill them. So here you got the character, which is this brilliant young kid who has the world at his fingertips, yet he still fights with, things that go on in his family and in his personal life, like it's his life. And then when it comes to doing something that you love and, you know, versus having something that you could put onto the family name that had weight, value, in between that's the struggle of the comic book. It's a young kid that's getting to learn how it feels to be human, normal, or a kid. Being able to do all this detail is it's time consuming. The end result looks great, but the time that it takes, this took like an hour, maybe even 2 hours, non-stop, just making sure the lines line up, making sure that you get that feel that is glass even in the line art before I paint it. For the most part, I like to work with black and white because eventually I can put it on whatever stage I want to and then have to start coloring. Coloring is going to take this to a whole totally different level. So as we're drawing towards the end, I think we got another minute and a half maybe. And let's talk a little bit about this character. Like, why the glass? Because the glass is vulnerable. You get a sense of vulnerability. You get a sense of transparency. You get a sense of clarity. You get a sense of exploration, exploring. You have the abyss where this place is located at. The character dug a hole down into the earth so deep that he hit a body of water. They thought it was a well, but nonetheless, after he put the office there, he realized it goes pretty deep. I mean, this is a huge hole. It's a huge office. It's a huge lab, I should say. And there you go. That's how it looks. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time. Always keep drawing.